And just let your neck relax there. There it is. Okay. It's amazing how you, it's such a subtle thing.
No kidding. Well, I think that felt relieved a little bit or something. Oh, did it? I mean, was that so weak? I'm telling you, I feel a lot better already, yeah.
Good. There it is.
Hey, yo.
So the neck, it's been a few years that you've been dealing with it, right?
Yeah.
And it's been more constant since that.
Yeah.
Did you have neck pain prior to that, or is it just all of a sudden just recently?
I don't remember being prior to that. No.
Okay, even with like the
Yes,
falls.
it has.
What, in the past 5 years?
Leslie, I've been putting Bengay and Icy Hot and heating pads on you for years.
Okay, well, I don't remember that.
So again, it's always the
Yeah.
memory is also.
Because he works. I mean, that's all he thinks about.
Yeah, or what is it, like out of mind, out of sight? You just try to do what you have to do. Okay, so you said that when you passed out, you fell face forward.
Face forward, yeah.
Okay, did someone wake you up, or were you
No,
just
I was
came
there by
to
myself,
after?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is where a lot of times these issues that we develop, either one, because you deal with, how long have you been doing concrete for?
All my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your spine looks like it. I mean, when you carry heavy bags of concrete, that's going to put stress on you. Okay. But those types of traumas, like the car accident when you're younger, the fainting, the falling forward when you're younger, all that stuff, it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back. That was one injury. That's another injury. The concrete, one bag.
Another time we didn't put it. I bent down to grab a bag of concrete, a 90-pound bag, and when I did, it strained my back and my neck. He said I pulled a muscle in my leg.
Like a strain.
Yeah, strain.
And all those things, it's just you're adding another layer to it, right? And so usually, like I've had patients, they went to tie their shoe. And when they come up, they're like, oh, my back. You know, it's not the fact that you tie your shoe. It's the fact that you've had trauma, some injury, some repetitive strain. And just doing that thing is just the straw that breaks the camel's back, and now we're here, right? So can you show me, so the neck pain is where?
Right here, you might be able to see this, I mean, it's kind of swollen there.
So just the swelling right in this area? Yeah. Okay, so it starts from the bottom, and then you said it kind of grows up to the top of the skull?
Yes.
Now the shoulder, you said not as much here, but more in the front.
Yeah, but like I say, I do move my arms a lot of work.
Okay.
I'm constantly doing a lot of this.
I can tell, like you were saying, you can actually see just this swelling patch. But it actually goes all the way down here.
Oh, it does.
Now, one thing we told you was on your x-rays, your head really shifts forward.
Yeah.
Now, if you think about it, when you, like let's say you have a bowling ball, and let's say the head is the same weight of a bowling ball.
Yeah.
If it shifts forward, they say for every inch it adds 10 pounds. So if it's 1 inch, that's 10 pounds.
Yeah.
2 inches, that's 20. 3 inches, that's 30. And these muscles are what's trying to hold your head up.
Oh.
And you can tell these muscles are really, really like struggling here. Okay, so that's definitely something that we're looking at. And then just looking down, you can definitely tell these muscles on the side. This one, you can see it's tightened up here, but this one sticks out just a little bit more than that right side. So we'll see what's going on. That makes sense too, looking at your x-rays, how it kind of shifts to the left, right in this area. Yeah, right there. That's the spot. Yeah, that's right where it just kind of shifts right over to the side. A little pressure up on top too. Right there. Looks like C2. That's still sticking around right there. So we got some pressure on that upper back. So when I run my fingers through here, right in here is where it kind of dips right into there. So we call that pitting edema. And so this is where you'll see a lot of fluid start to build up right into there. 5, 6, 7.
More than 5.
You're 5 right there? Yeah. So here you'll notice that this L4, it's pinching in the back, it's wide in the front.
Right.
This one too, but essentially this one, what it's doing, it's slipped back and then it comes down like this.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is grab onto that 4 and lift and push it up, because this is where it sets the trend for the rest of your spine here. So we're going to do your C6, we're going to do your L4, and then your T4 right after, okay? Good. And right there, again, just relax your right shoulder here. Ooh, really stiff there. Last one here. There you go. And just let your neck relax there. There it is. Okay. It's amazing how you. It's such a subtle thing.
No kidding. Well, I think that felt relieved a little bit or something. Oh, did it? I mean, was that so big? I'm telling you, I feel a lot better already. Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Well, all right. Relaxing that shoulder. Bringing this leg up just a hair. I want to roll you. I won't drop you.
Okay.
I promise.
I know like that.
There you go. Relaxing that shoulder. There you go. Ooh, real tight there. All right. Let's get you on the other side. Have a seat for me. Nope. All right.
I feel something there.
Little tiny piece coming out. Good. It's going to feel a little weird because this is unusual for people to get adjustments here. But if we can get some movement, it's going to feel much better. There you go. Good. Almost there. There it is. All right. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Hang tight. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Breathing in. All the way out. Let it go. Dropping the shoulders. Relaxing the shoulders. There it is. Good.
I feel like I'm walking better tight too.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you feel like?
Just like I'm not like this. You know, that's the way I feel. You know.
Yeah. Good, man. Good.
Oh, good.
The work that we just did, that's the start. The
Okay.
rest of the work happens outside the office when you're moving, you're doing stuff.
Okay.
And so it's important that you make sure you're getting some movement, which, I mean, you work in concrete, you're working, you're using your body a lot.
Yeah.
So you will feel, something shifting and moving. Okay. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. How's this one doing? That's looking good too. Let's see this one here. A little bit of pressure. It's reducing, but it's a little bit there. So let's see how that does. You're going to feel something shifting around, okay? So again, we're trying to undo the layers and layers of stress.
Okay.
With that, your body's been used to this for such a long time that when we go in there and shift, your body goes, oh, that's a little sore. It's like when you go to the gym, you exercise, like, oh man, I did some work. So ice is your best friend. If you feel any soreness, get an ice pack, paper towel around that, ice that for 10, 15 minutes every couple of hours, okay? The second thing is walking is going to be the best thing, so getting movement in the body. Try to shoot for 20 to 30 minutes every day, just trying to get some movement in the body, okay? The last thing, how's your water intake?
My wife says I don't drink enough,
Okay, well, we got someone to hold you accountable.
Yeah.
They say you want to drink about half of your body weight in ounces. Okay, so if you weigh 100 pounds, you drink 50 ounces. You weigh 200 pounds, you drink 100 ounces, right? The idea is you want to try to increase your water.
Yeah,
okay?
right, okay.
But you want to get water because it's going to help to lubricate the joints, but it helps to flush out the toxins. Okay? How you feel?
Better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I still feel a little my neck, but I'm sure you're not going to get the first time. But that was a big relief.
Yeah. So,
it was.
And it's just a start, right?
Yeah, right.
And again, we're not going to conquer Rome in a day.
No, right.
It's going to be something that as we chisel things away,
Okay.
you're going to start to notice more improvement. Okay?
Okay.
All right, man.
Yep.
You're all set.